Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to Taka Taka, which found out that the issue that I had yesterday, the last time I played this, with not being able to go back and play the levels that I'd already finished, it's because of a save bug due to the old demo I had. So the developers were kind enough to tell me how to fix it, and it's been fixed. I've now finished the game by using the text file to unlock all the way up to level 14. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to just kind of run through the final levels, because I'd like to show them off at least. Don't expect them to be great as far as like my playthrough. I will not necessarily do a wonderful job. These last 4 levels are definitely, the most difficult that there is in the game. But I think it does really well. Like, it still, is a matter of everything that you've learned comes into play here at the end. And I think they've done a really good job. It's hard, yes, but it's not so hard that, you would never be able to finish it. I mean, unless you're me, like, maybe you will never be able to finish it. I don't know, I might be able to. Probably not, but I think I actually finished level 10 yesterday. I don't know. Like, yesterday was so long ago, I don't really remember. I don't have, like, a huge amount of time today to do this because I'm gonna go for a nice hike and go look at some whale bones or something. That's what my girlfriend says. She says there's some whale bones. I don't know. I've never seen them. I'm sure they're there. I think it mostly is just kind of a joke on my part to pretend that she doesn't really know, just to kind of give her a hard time. But in any case, I figured I would give this a shot and try to kind of show what I didn't show yesterday before I go and do all that. Yeah, I definitely made it to level 11 yesterday because that was easy. It wasn't easy, but I did it. This is like one of the things that I really like about independent developers is they're usually so quick to assist when you run into a problem. As long as you just tell them and just say, hey, something's not working right for me. And they're always ready to help, which is super awesome. You definitely don't get that kind of support from the so-called AAA industry. Oh, jeez. I'm just gonna go to level 12. I do wish we could jump right back into, just kind of take a look back at, like, from that game over menu, instead of having to go back to the main menu to go and choose a level. It would be nice if we could just kind of do level select. And like I said, I may not successfully finish any of these levels, but the whole point is just to kind of show what the levels are that I didn't show in the last video. I think it's like vaguely important to kind of show off all that stuff. If you ever have somebody tell you that 2 fingers isn't enough to accomplish much of anything, well, that sounds really terrible, but you can always just refer them to Taka Taka and show them that 2 fingers gets a lot done. I suppose, the better you are with your two fingers, the better your argument would go. Certainly don't show them my video of doing this because 'cause I, my two fingers aren't doing very good. I really like that these guys ended up, they started off as enemies, but they really just became kind of best friends at the end, which I think is really cool. This dude in the background reminds me of Parappa the Rapper, which, I don't know how many people remember that. It was a PlayStation 1 title. It was a musical rhythm game. It was pretty fun and entertaining. I don't understand why, I didn't get any of those. It seems kind of like a fluke. I don't know, I almost feel like the timing is, a slight bit off. I mean, it's not, but sometimes it just feels like I'm getting kind of hosed there, and I'm not just, but also when I fail, I tend to fail rather miserably, and just kind of keep failing. Well, as we play the final level and show that off, and then I'm just gonna pick a random one and jump on hard. I showed the demon mode yesterday, and the demon mode was insane. So we'll see if hard's a little bit more manageable. The nice thing is, the nice thing is now that I can kind of go back and just choose whatever level I want to play, I do wish I remembered which track was my favorite one. Maybe if we can have a star or something to kind of add that on, just so, because there's going to be some songs I think that people are going to like more and want to kind of go back and play more. And there's certainly a couple of tracks that I'm like, yeah, this song is really good. Oh, jeez. Okay. I don't remember which one it is. I'm going to just go with 5. I feel like 5 is probably the one. We'll see. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. Doesn't really matter. It's going to do probably 2 levels on hard just to kind of see what they look like in comparison to, demon mode. It's not really the song that I was looking for, so I died on purpose. That's totally what happened. That's not what happened. I sucked this morning. Alright. Hard. We'll try 7. Yeah, there's one track that I really, really liked. It was my favorite song in the whole game, but I just don't remember what number it is. I don't know, just in my head I'm saying it's an odd number, so it's probably not legit at all. It's also not this one. I'm not really sure what the difference is with hard here. I don't know that it's vastly different. I was thinking maybe it has more enemies. That might be the case. I'm not really, really sure. A little clarification on what happens for the hard or normal mode would probably make a little bit more sense, but anyway, I'm going to have a link in the description that covers how to fix the save game bug for anybody who else maybe ran into the issue but just didn't want to say anything. Aside from that, like, the game still very much gets a very high recommendation for me because it is quite entertaining. It's quite good. I've always been a fan of rhythm games. I used to be better at them when I had better reaction time. But some games, regardless of how good or bad you do, they still are enjoyable. And Taka Taka is certainly one of those games where you don't have to be wonderful at it. I mean, you may not be that good at it. You might struggle. But it's one of those games that you can easily jump into and find yourself very, very addicted to it. Oh, maybe it's 3. We'll try 3. But it's one of those games that you start to play, and you think you're only going to play for a couple of rounds or a couple of tries, and then a lot of time passes, and you just find yourself continually playing it because it is really addictive. It's just very satisfying to play. Part of it is the simplicity of it, and part of it is the fact that it gets outrageously difficult than those final levels. Either way, the game is quite good. It's rather exceptional for anybody that's a fan of the rhythm genre. Definitely recommended. I think you'll have a wonderful time with it. This will be the last level I do for the purpose of this video. Like I said, I just wanted to kind of mostly cover the levels that I didn't show off in the last video. And then, of course, like, I just wanted to play a little bit more because I like it. So it looks like the difference with hard mode is it is definitely more difficult to regain your health. Like, it takes a longer amount of time, or you have to do more stuff. I feel like that's like the major difference. Otherwise, it feels relatively the same. Hey, at least I'm ending on a video that I actually completed the levels, so that makes me happy. Oh, all the achievements that I wasn't unlocking last time are now going to actually start coming through. They were getting messed up because of the save issue. Well, anyway, there you go. It's another look at Taka Taka. Once again, highly recommended. Think you'll love it. That's all I got. Thanks for watching.